You wake up again with that quiet voice in your head. Today, I'll be better. You tell yourself this time will be different. You'll finally start, you'll stop wasting time. You'll be productive, focused, disciplined, and for a moment, you believe it. You believe that somehow, today, your energy will just appear. That your mind will switch on and you'll feel ready. But then the day happens, you check your phone. You scroll, you eat something. You sit in silence, you stare at the work. And instead of doing it, you pause, you hesitate, you avoid. You distract yourself with meaningless things, telling yourself you're warming up, or just taking a quick break, and just like that, the day is gone and it hurts, doesn't it? That silent disappointment, that subtle, lingering guilt, that feeling of being so aware of your potential and so far from living it, you don't hate work, you're not lazy, you're just lost. Here's the truth, raw and honest, you don't lack motivation, you lack clarity. Most people think the reason they're stuck is because they're not motivated enough. They think they need more willpower, more energy, more inspiration. But that's not it, that's never been it. The real reason you're stuck is because you don't know exactly what to do next. You're not running in place, you're running toward a wall on a treadmill blindfolded. You're moving, you're trying, but you're getting nowhere. Not because you don't care, but because you never defined the destination. You never gave yourself a real direction, only vague wishes and blurry hopes. And the worst part? You blame yourself for not arriving somewhere you never mapped out in the first place. That's what most people do. They set goals like get my life together, be more productive, work on my dreams. But what does that even mean? Try entering somewhere better into a GPS. It won't take you anywhere. Because it needs specifics, so does your brain. Here's what happens without clarity. Your mind becomes a battleground of uncertainty. You open your laptop, but don't know what to write. You want to exercise, but don't know when or how. You want to improve your life, but don't know where to start. And in that uncertainty, procrastination thrives. Distraction wins. Because when your brain doesn't know the next move, it defaults to comfort. Always, clarity is not a luxury, it's survival. It's the only way to outsmart the resistance that's been keeping you stuck. And I need you to hear this. It's not your fault that you feel unmotivated. You've just been trying to drive with no steering wheel. The problem isn't the engine. It's the lack of a map. So let me ask you something. What does clarity actually look like? It looks like this. I will write 300 words at 9 a.m. I will walk around the block after lunch. I will read 5 pages before I go to bed. Not be productive. Not work on my goals. Not get back on track. Those are hopes. Clarity is a plan. When you know exactly what needs to happen, your brain shifts. You remove friction, you bypass hesitation. And the action becomes automatic, even if you don't feel motivated, because motivation doesn't come first. Action does. Let me give you a simple method. If you're overwhelmed, if you feel stuck, if your to-do list is just a reminder of how behind you are, try this. Step 1. Choose one win for the day. Not 5, not 10. 1. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I could do today that would make me feel proud before going to sleep? Start there. Step 2. Shrink it. Take that goal and cut it in half, then cut it again. Make it so small it's laughable. Instead of write the article, write the title. Instead of clean the house, wash one dish. Make the task so simple that your brain has no excuse. Step 3. Time it. Attach it to a trigger in your day. After breakfast, I'll do X. Before I check my phone, I'll do X. You don't need willpower when the action is anchored to a moment. These 3 steps sound small, but they are weapons. They disarm the chaos. They silence the noise. They give your mind something solid to hold on to. And now, the most important truth. Motivation isn't something you wait for. It's something you create by moving. You want to feel motivated? Then move, start, even if it's small. Even if it's imperfect, even if it's messy. especially if it's messy, because clarity doesn't come to those who sit and think. It comes to those who stand up and act. You're not a failure. You're not behind. You're not broken. You've just been trying to climb a mountain in the dark. So light a torch, define your next step, and then take it, and once you do, momentum will find you, energy will return. Motivation will come not as a miracle, but as a consequence, because you never lacked drive. You just lacked direction, and now you know better. So here's your challenge. Don't plan your whole life today. Just win the next moment. Choose one clear, tiny action and do it now. And if this message touched something in you, if it felt like I was speaking to a part of you that's been waiting to wake up, then do this. Share this video with someone who's stuck. Not to fix them, but to remind them they're not alone. That change is not a leap, it's a series of steps. And all it takes to begin is one. I'll see you in the next one.